Let's talk to Ryan Littlestone. He's a trader and analyst at ForexFlow.live. Morning to you, young Ryan.
Very good morning to you, Nick.
Right, two thought-provoking slides. Without further ado, let's kick off. First one, the euro against the US dollar. You were looking for some sort of bounce when we spoke last week, and it duly happened. Is it time to sell?
Yeah, well, you know, what we're looking at, as we said last week, you know, we had all the bad news out, and Italy sort of resolved itself as far as the government's concerned. Longer term, I think this is only just the start of the mess, but at the moment it's just some relief for the market, and we've seen that bounce. And looking at the chart, what we've got is a trend within a trend. We've got that, obviously, that longer term uptrend from the beginning of last year, and we're meeting with this downtrend from this year. So it's been a sort of a clash, but we're seeing the upside at the moment, and we've just been breaking a level at 117.30 right now. Which is a short-term level, but potentially clearing that paves the way for a higher move up.
Right, and which way are you positioned at the moment?
I'm long from down below, 115.42. I'm long. I finally got stopped out of my shorts from, what was it, 3 weeks ago, up at 120.
Yeah.
And reversed that into longs, just as the Italian stuff was looking to be settled. I'm still in that. I'm eyeing taking an additional long on, or adding to the long on a break here at 17.30, but we'll see whether we get confirmation of that break at the moment.
Understood. Okay, so let's move on to the second slide. The Aussie against the US dollar, a 4-hour chart. A little bit of strength from the Aussie.
Yeah, we've seen good data coming in throughout the Asia session last night. Obviously, we've got the RBA coming up very shortly, so there's a lot of eyes on that at the moment. If they're going to turn hawkish, you've got to go with, at the moment, I think, with a dip buy, but pick your levels. What we could find throughout the next few hours is that the Aussie gets rather bullish, and if that accelerates, then potentially the risk will switch to whether the RBA is going to conform to the market's expectation of being really hawkish. If it doesn't, that could disappoint some of these short-term longs, and we could see a dip, which conversely might be a better buy to grab, you know, if this data continues, because we've got the GDP on Wednesday as well. So it's all building up towards a hawkish RBA, but we've got to see what happens. Understood.
And are you positioned anyway in this at the moment?
I've not got a trade in this at all at the moment, but I will be looking at a dip. My first area to look at as a fresh trade would be down at the 76 area. For longs who want to look there, there's a tight stop just under 75.80, so you go long about 76.05, somewhere around there, and have a tight stop under 75.80, and just see if this momentum is contained, if it carries on.
And finally, obviously last week, lots of political headlines. More of the same this week?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we had Italy, we had Spain, we've got the trade war stuff going on. Today I'm looking at markets and I see that there's no real direction in some of them. Even with the euro, you know, we're going up, but you know, we're not taking any new ground just yet, and we've got a long way to go to reverse these trends. So there's still a question of whether some of this is just short-term noise, consolidation, or whether it's a complete reversal. But you know, the Spanish thing is going to rumble on still. We've still got to see what happens from Italy and in terms of their policies, and when the first fight happens between these two coalition parties, because I think there's going to be plenty of those.
On that note, Ryan, thank you very much indeed for your time. We'll talk to you same time next week. That's Ryan Littlestone.
Thank you.